Hello and welcome, Aries, to your monthly love reading. I did put out a poll asking what sort of content you would like, the duration of readings. It's on my community board. Thank you so much for those of you who did respond and share your vote. I appreciate that. Appreciate that feedback so I know what to share here on my channel. There is already a general Aries reading for those of you not interested in love readings, but those of you that are, let's go ahead and begin. Keep in mind these are collective and general, so receive only what resonates. So when it comes to love for Aries in April, what is the main energy coming through? We have this could be the one. Okay, very interesting. This could be the one. It says you've already met the romantic partner that you seek. So some of you might already know who this person is, or you might already be involved with this person. Okay, so let's go ahead and get a little bit deeper. Let's see, for this could be the one, this energy connecting with Aries, it came out right away. We have hopeful, optimistic, expectant, and full of faith. So there are seeds that you've planted here, Aries, or that this person has planted, either within this connection or within this relationship. For some of you, if you're meeting someone new for the first time, it's like you planted these seeds to manifest, to grow, and somebody's popping up into your orbit that could be the one. That is up to you with your free will. But for those of you that are already involved with someone, it looks like the seeds that you're planting in this connection are growing. It looks like you're optimistic and this person is optimistic about this relationship. And, you're feeling through it. You're taking your time with it. There's a bit of caution coming through with this card. Not in any sort of negative way, but just taking your time, getting to know each other, or really feeling things through here. So let's see, for the energy connecting with Aries, what is their energy towards Aries in April? Okay, interesting. So for some of you, I feel like there's going to be a split in the timeline because we do have unsure, uncertain, doubtful, and indecisive. So there's kind of this back and forth energy. This could be your energy, this could be theirs. Reverse it, how you feel, resonates for you here. But we also have trapped, okay, with this kind of tiger in a cage here. So a few messages coming through there. One, this person's been holding back a lot, okay, whether it's their truth, their passion, that's just kind of the energy, or this connection, or the potential of this connection has kind of been held back by some sort of external circumstance. It could also be fear or the ego that is also getting in the way, or some sort of indecision. So we have light and shadow energy kind of coming through here. Let's see, what is your energy, Aries, when it comes to love towards this person? Okay, we have discouraged. All right, so it's definitely kind of a back and forth energy. For some of you, again, you could be calling it a new energy, a fresh energy. But it looks like, there are these obstacles, there are these decisions to be made. Okay, I think I'm going to explore this a little bit more with the tarot. But it seems like there are some blocks here in this connection from it moving forward, even though there are seeds that are planted, with hope. And again, for those of you that are not connected with anybody, you could be meeting somebody new, and, you have these seeds planted and you're starting to see those manifestations come forward after being on a path that felt somewhat discouraging, okay? So keep in mind that when you're manifesting or you're putting out there what you desire, even if you're dating, that you're making note of what you like and you're making note of what you don't. And you're amplifying what it is that you like and saying, okay, universe, like, this is the seed I want to plant. I like this, I like that, I like this. And with this discouraged, this person has fallen off of a bike. I'm kind of getting the sense of there's a lot of growing that could come from this situation, whether it's your own personal growth or, the relationship itself. But I sense that, it is somewhat challenging. And there are times where things are not going to necessarily feel balanced, but you're learning and growing through it. Again, whether it's your dating process or whether, you are, currently seeing someone here. But with all this green energy, You know, that speaks of the springtime. That speaks about things evolving and growing. The bike, you know, does kind of speak of balance. So keeping things in balance is important. All right, so let's go ahead and dive a little bit deeper in with the tarot. Okay, so fear is definitely coming in here. Fear, the ego. I know I can already sense that sort of energy coming through, but let's see what else do we have. Let's clarify this unsure energy from this person. We have the Queen of Cups. So this is somebody who is quite sensitive. Okay, the Queen of Cups is very intuitively aware, and you could mirror kind of back and forth to each other a little bit here, where, you know, it's like if this person starts to become unsure, then you become unsure. You know, that's something that could be happening here, but I'm also sensing that with the Queen of Cups, you know, this person is very easily scared, I should say, like very easily scared away. They might have a fragile ego. I'm kind of getting that. Or just at this time, they're not sure the direction their life is going to go in. So they're trying to listen to their heart space. Let's clarify, what is this trapped energy? Three of Wands. It feels like this person has some sort of exploring expansion that they want to do here, and they're kind of indecisive about just the direction that they want their life to go in with the Three of Wands. They feel like there's something more for them, so they might not be focused, you know, on a relationship at this time. Let's clarify this a little bit more. We have Justice. Yeah, there needs to be balance. There needs to be balance here. And I think you feel that, Aries. You feel that strongly, that there needs to be balance. And the effort and the work, you know, needs to be mutual. Now, with the Queen of Cups energy, there's love, right? There's emotions that are flowing. But sometimes people get caught in their feelings and don't listen to their intuition. And they get overwhelmed by their feelings, which could definitely be the Queen of Cups energy. With this Justice card coming through, you know, that is about karma balancing. It is the Libra energy, so it is also about beauty. It is about harmony. It could be a soul contract as well. Maybe you or this person feel like you are kind of stuck in a soul contract with each other, and you're trying to navigate how to best move forward with that Three of Wands energy. But I definitely feel like this person, you know, gets stuck within their ego. Let's clarify, what is this Justice energy? This person connecting with Aries. Queen of Swords. I feel like there are important conversations to have here that would help bring about balance and clarity with the Queen of Swords. This person could also have a feminine energy around. Could be a friend, could be a mother, could be a family member, could even be an ex for some of you that's still influencing them. That there's still some sort of contract here they need to close out, or a communication that they need to have. For others of you, this person is receiving guidance from a Queen of Swords at this time. So let's see, what sort of guidance are they receiving? Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so it is about the future. It is about family, okay? This Queen of Swords could be someone who they see as family, or somebody who, with the Ten of Pentacles, who's been in their life, you know, for a very, very long time, like a childhood friend even. But with the Ten of Pentacles, I do feel like this Queen of Swords is, you know, advising this energy about the future, you know, about even possible deeper commitment here, about their value and, you know, where to invest their value here. But the Ten of Pentacles is long-term security. This could even be somebody that they work with the Queen of Swords. But I do feel like this person is seeking some form of guidance at this time about this connection. So let's go ahead and get into your energy, Aries. For Aries energy, for hopeful, what is Aries hopeful for? We have strength. Okay, endurance. To balance out the ego, to not let the ego or the fear, you know, hold you back from what it is that, you know, you truly want to have within your connection, within your relationship, within your life, right? To not let fear hold you back with that strength card. But also to remain balanced. That's something else that's coming through. Why is Aries feeling discouraged? The Five of Pentacles. You feel like you don't get enough. You feel like, interestingly enough, you both are kind of paralleling. I think this person wants more for their life, but it's more about, you know, the adventure, the expansion. And with you, Aries, what I'm sensing with the Five of Pentacles is you feel like you don't get enough time or attention perhaps from this person. You feel maybe like this person does not value you as much as you value yourself, which can definitely be a concern. Okay, let's see what other energies for Aries. Yeah, we have the Seven of Wands. I feel like you don't want to give up on this, okay? And for those of you, if you know you're not connecting with someone currently, it could just be even with dating, you know, that you're wanting to enter into a new cycle. You're not wanting to give up here, right? But the Seven of Wands is about standing up for what you believe in, standing up for your connection, standing up for yourself here, holding your boundaries. It is a sense of resistance too. So you're at a little bit of conflict with yourself here, Aries. So I think sorting that is most important. Okay, let's clarify. This could be the one. We have the Seven of Pentacles. So you could have already invested a lot of energy or time into this connection. With the Seven of Pentacles, it is about patience, but again, there's kind of this discontentment here. So I think, you know, even that unsure energy could be you, Aries, that you're kind of at a crossroads as to what, you know, what you desire to have in your life in a relationship and what you deserve. Versus what someone is showing you or what, you know, you're currently experiencing. And it's up to you whether or not you want to continue to, you know, put forth these efforts with the Seven of Pentacles energy. Because there's something that has definitely been growing here between the two of you. But when I look at these two energies, and this could be the one, they're kind of like unsure of what is growing. So let's clarify, what is this? What is growing between the two? We have the Five of Swords, okay? So there could have been a lot of interference. There could have been a lot of inner conflict. I think mostly that's the challenge here, is you both are conflicted within each, not just, it's not even about the relationship. It's like you both are conflicted within your own minds about what it is that you want And I think you're seeking clarity. And Aries, I think you'll really appreciate the general reading because that definitely came through. The sun energy came through for you. You know, there's this energy. Do I fight for this or do I give up? That's kind of what's happening here. The Page of Wands. But there's going to be some new news, there's some new information, something exciting, a kind of like a tiny breakthrough, a new beginning. Bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Cups, we have the Sun, and we have the Eight of Wands. Then we do also have a Knight of Pentacles. So it could be that you do come through for each other. It just kind of depends on what's important for you. But try not to get lost within your mind. And I feel like this person, it's important they try not to get lost within their feelings and their emotions, not necessarily their intuition or what their gut is telling them. And I think once you sort out your mind, you sort things out, and balance out your energies, I feel like then things will shift and move forward. You know, oftentimes if you focus on someone else and your disappointment with them, it doesn't do you any good. Like, you just raise your frequency, you focus on yourself, and then, you know, if they're meant to align with you, they naturally will. But there's definitely like a stubbornness, there's a resistance, there's, you know, you're hopeful, but at the same time, you're like, I'm not so sure. Okay, so let's get a Mercury love message from this person to you, Aries. What does this person want to say to Aries? I want you to know that I am supportive of you. Okay. All right. So we have this person wanting to be supportive. Okay. Wanting to be a part of your life. But I feel like, again, you've experienced some things that have created some doubts for you, Aries. But I feel like this person is a fan, and I feel like no matter what they're kind of moving through within themselves, you know, they still want to be supportive of you. I feel like they still want to be close to you. They have just some things that they definitely need to sort here within their decisions and within themselves. Because I feel like this person can go 5 directions at once. Anything else that this person would like to say to Aries? I love your smile. This person loves when you're happy. You know, they want to see you happy. Okay. But I think this person is also dealing with, you know, their fears, other people's opinions, their ego. But I feel like you're trying to come through for each other. I kind of, you know, get that sense. And maybe Aries season, April is the, you know, that fire or that passion or that motivation to be able to overcome these obstacles and these blocks. Okay, let's see. Is there anything that you want to say to this person, Aries? Whoa, that's a lot. Okay, wow. Don't stress about who doesn't want us to be together. So that could be something that's challenging, is that, you know, there are people in your lives that don't want you to be together. Now, of course, if this is something toxic or unhealthy, I'm not necessarily getting that, but, you know, always choose what is for your highest and greatest good. Don't stay in anything toxic. But with this, don't stress about who doesn't want us together. I feel like that could be something you're picking up on this person, that there are people in their lives or in your lives that don't want to see you together or don't understand your connection. Okay. Let's see, anything else you want to say to this person, Aries? Keep in mind you can reverse these roles as, you know, they resonate. We have I love bonding with you. Okay, so you definitely want to spend more time with this person, but you're kind of feeling like you're on the outside. Okay. So you both are moving through deep, vulnerable things before you come together or before you decide that you want to move forward here, how you want to move forward. And I feel like, the energy on the right is like the masculine energy of like, I want you to know that I'm supportive of you, right? And someone who truly loves you, yes, they're going to challenge you, right, to evolve and grow, but also they want to see you happy. Like, it makes them happy when you are happy too. And for you, you're like, who cares what everybody thinks? Who cares what anybody thinks? It's what we want to create together. It's what is important for us. It's nobody else's, business, right? Because I feel like you enjoy spending time with this person, and there is a breakthrough coming, and it starts out small with the Page of Wands. It starts out small, but it's something that is exciting, and then it kind of gains a momentum to the Eight of Wands and the Sun. There's a lot more clarity that comes through. So let's get a Divine Transformation card. This is one of Angelic Revelation 144's decks. Let's get some guidance for Aries when it comes to love. Wow, that's powerful. So powerful. So we have third party. It's time to put an end to third party situations once and for all. Make sure you make wise choices that are in alignment with your soul. Okay? So this could be, probably more so on this person's end, that they have, unfinished business, or they have, things that people or situations that do not support your connection. And the only way forward is for them to create closure and close out those situations. It's just like if you're dating multiple people and then you meet somebody that could be the one, somebody that you really want to invest your time in, you tell those other energies goodbye. That's just naturally what happens. Or if there's somebody, if you have a beautiful relationship with someone and there's a friend or there's somebody who's really, quite toxic or trying to meddle or just being really negative, about your connection, eventually the mature decision is to also kind of clear out, that energy. I think that it's important to have things to be clear and simple in that way and to not muddle them. Or, I feel like this person's energies, they're like trying to keep everybody happy and they're afraid to disappoint other people. But keep in mind too that third party doesn't necessarily mean romantic third party. Third party is just energies that, sabotage or continually get in the way of, a connection coming together. But there is a lot of potential here. There is, I feel like for you Aries, you need to see more from this person to be a believer, right? Yet at the same time, you have some form of connection, whether it's a friendship or some form of connection with this person. But it's been very interesting how this has unfolded. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have synchronicity. Pay attention to the signs being shown to you from the divine. Okay, so pay attention to the synchronicities. Pay attention to what your higher self is telling you. And, if you feel like this person is still involved with like energies and it's complicated and complex and that just doesn't serve your highest good, creating space is healthy for you, and that's okay. I feel like there are many conversations, a lot of clarity and light that definitely needs to happen within this relationship before it can move forward. But again, keep in mind, Aries, you're not a tree, and you don't have to stay in anything that is not satisfying or isn't for your highest and greatest good. This could be the one, could be a new energy that you call in because you are ready for something that is more fulfilling, something that is more in alignment with who you are. So there's that option as well. Let's see if there is a new energy. Okay. Let's get another card here real quick. Yeah, we have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So for some of you, yes, like if this is not somebody you've connected with or you're connecting with, you know, you have that opportunity and that option to call in a new manifestation, a new, you know, potential match here. It could even be with express your love, that there's a new love that does take action towards you. Okay, sometimes, you know, if you're in a situationship and then somebody shows up and they're present and they're there and they show you the contrast of how things can be, because sometimes, you know, you can get used to a certain type of relationship or a certain way of being, and then someone shows you a different way and you see this incredible contrast and you're like, wow, it makes it so easy for you to make the choice, you know, to make a decision for yourself here about what's best for you. So if this person doesn't release third parties or doesn't make and take the steps that they need to have a mature relationship with you, Aries, I feel like that's the direction you're going to go in, that you're going to choose a connection that feels good, that feels in alignment, and you could be calling in that contrast that lights up your life, and you're like, wow, this is so easy, this flows so beautifully, and that could, you know, more so be your path, but you have your free will, and it's up to you to choose what's best for you. I know there's a split in the timeline, but I kind of wanted to accommodate not just those that are kind of in a connection at this time, but those of you that could be calling in someone new here, okay, who does express their love, who, you know, you get to take the time to get to know each other. So one last transformation card we have. It's time to stop hiding your true self, come out of your chrysalis and show the world the real you. And that is about being in your authentic vibration and frequency, Aries. Okay, if you're with someone and you feel like you can't be yourself, you know, then that's probably not for your highest and greatest good. But this is saying show up authentically, and the right energies are going to gravitate towards you and absolutely going to love, you know, who you are and celebrate you in love and in career and in the world in general. Okay, so that's what I have. Receive what resonates, Aries. I know that got a little complex. That wasn't my intention, but you know, that's definitely going to resonate for someone out there. Remember that I do have those polls on my community board, so check those out. Share your voice, share your vote as to what best serves you. And for those of you who want more content, I do have a Patreon membership called Bloom, and that is linked below. Have a fantastic month, Aries. Happy birthday, and I will see you soon.